Oh! Hey! Didn't see you there. Okay, so the light is here. Okay, camera. Here-ish. Hi. Alright, so I'm gonna be using my phone and then put books here. You know, laugh. This is camera. Yeah. Alright, yeah, I got this. Okay. And action. Like I said, I didn't see you there. Anyways, you caught me at such a bad time. You see, I was reading this book, and I was so engrossed in it that I kind of lost track of everything. And I don't think you're believing me. Fine, you caught me. I knew I was filming, and I wasn't even reading the book. Bookmarks on the first page. Oops. But reading has always been important to me. You know, it was a childhood hobby of mine. I would come back home and I would read plenty of books. You know, it would be such a good way to pass time. And now I can say I've not read anything in the past. What year is it? I mean, you might be wondering, you know, what kind of books do you read? Well, let me show you. So, as you can see, these are all my books. It's not a lot, but we make do. You know, we have the basic essentials like a dictionary, Chinese dictionary, do light novels count? I mean, hey! And good movie, by the way, you should watch it. You know, I think someone's out there watching is gonna be mad that I'm just throwing all these books, but just a reminder, this is a skit. I don't treat my books like this normally, except for the next few minutes. Let's see. Oh wow. So this was a play that I had to read for literature back in secondary school. Oh man, it was quite stressful at the time, but I'm glad I don't have to read it anymore. Yeah, another literature book. You can see like it's so yellowish at this point. There are like a couple of short stories in here, and we have to kind of dissect them. You can see like, oh my gosh, all the highlighting. Ooh, I didn't even want to highlight them, but our teacher had forced us to kind of do it. Kind of show like, oh, we're taking notes. And funny story. So we were about to take exam for the literature books, and we were all, before we entered the exam room, like we were all busy like looking at the books, making our notes and stuff. And a classmate came up to me and asked, "Hey, are you ready for the exam?" I looked at him, I looked down at my book, kept the book in my bag and said, "Yep." I got an A for the exam. I still don't know how I did it. Oh man. Oh, it's you. Man. I remember finishing this book, and it's quite a thick book. It was 500 pages. I finished it in 2016. I'm not gonna throw this book, man. This was a good book. 2016, that was 4 years ago when I finished that book. I have a lot of Mitch Albom books as well. You know, like the ones Tuesdays with Rory, the 5 People You Meet in Heaven. I absolutely love Mitch Albom, and you know, I need to thank my teacher for introducing me to this author. I think it's one of the reasons why I kept reading so much in secondary school as well. But man, I mean, looking at these books, you know, it makes me feel a bit nostalgic and makes me want to read again, you know. But sadly, I don't think I will. And you wanna know why? Well, I don't have much excuse as to why I stopped reading, except that I just stopped. Whether it be, you know, life got in the way, or I just stopped having interest. But I mean, as you can tell, I was feeling quite nostalgic, and I actually wanted to read the books. I actually got this book a few days ago because I was quite interested, and I bought it. And yet, it's been sitting on my desk for the past few days since it arrived. And I mean, I would love to read, don't get me wrong, and I think fellow readers out there who stopped reading for a long time, I mean, we would get back into reading, but if you gave us another option, like if you were to say, oh, you have reading and something completely different, yeah, I'd probably choose that something completely different, even if it meant doing nothing. Nothing. Well, that was an hour wasted. And even after I've done that, and then you give me like another entirely different option and reading, I'd probably still do the other option than read. And I think that just goes to show how sad it is. I mean, even I feel quite sad because I think that reading is quite important, and I've loved reading. It was so nice, you know, back then when you didn't have to worry much. You could just read a book and be transported into another entirely different world from here, be lost in these journeys and adventures. And oh man, I feel quite nostalgic now. You know what? What? I think I'm gonna start reading. Yeah, right now. I mean, bookmarks on the first page. Yeah. Yeah, it won't be that long. You know what? I'll just finish the first chapter. Okay, first chapter. Maybe you should also pick up a book. I mean, it could be a book you've read before, or a book you've been dying to read. Why not? It's always nice to get back involved in these things again. Alright, let's see. Chapter 1. Chapter 21. Oh hey, I'm not done until I finish this book. What is it? The new year arrived, bringing rain mingled with